You just got out the way.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Daily High with your hosts, Matt McGregor and the Tone Vase. Good morning, Tone. How are you, mate? Feeling good?
Morning. We're finally on a proper schedule. Had to do the last couple of streams myself because I've been busy in the mornings.
Yeah, Tone's been messaging me at 4 in the morning and saying, hey, do you want to jump on a stream? And sometimes I've seen the messages and not opened them because I'm not interested at all at that point. I'm interested in doing a show right now. Holy shoot. Look at the price, Tone. What do you think? What about you? The last show we did, you were like, the price is boring. You were like, I'm going to go sleep. This is boring. It's not doing anything for me. It's doing something for you now, eh?
Oh, yeah. No, after like a month and a half of boring action, it's definitely doing something now.
Yeah, it's doing something, all right. Something's moving downstairs, if you know what I mean. All right, let's go into the price because I did a show with Baloo. Shit, I've forgotten how to do this. I did a show with Justin Baloo on our Black Box channel.
Hey, Matt, people are complaining about our microphones.
Oh, let me check. Let me just check I got the right mic on. I've got the right mic on.
You sound good to me.
Who is it? Is it you or me? You sound fine to me too.
Is it better now?
Mic check, mic check.
How about now?
What do we got?
Yeah, that's weird.
Do I not sound right?
Apparently not.
It's me, is it? It's me?
No, it's either both or it's me. It's saying it's both. It's weird.
Is it just one person that said it who doesn't like us?
No, everyone is.
Consensus? Really?
Yeah.
It's both of you. Both of you.
All right. What about now?
Better? What'd you do?
It's better. I can try this. I'm gonna use my laptop mic right now. So it's both again. That's weird if it's both. If it's both, then it's the system.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Sorry guys, just bear with us for a second. I don't know.
Let me switch to another mic.
You both sounds like robots. That's got to be that's got to be an internet thing, you know, because
could be
my mic. It's nothing. What can I do? There's nothing I can do. I got nothing. I'm on the right mic. So Tone is good now. Tone is good now. He's not speaking now. Tone. Test.
Yeah, everything is kind of delayed. Okay, I switched this. Let me unplug my microphone real quick. And I'm going to plug this back in and switch to. All right, I hope this is better, guys. But let me.
Matt's a robot. Can I haven't done anything. There's nothing.
Yeah, you sound good to me, man.
We can hear you. Not worth stepping out.
We're going to stick with this. Hopefully it's better now. Okay, people are saying it's much better. Okay. They're saying you still sound like a robot. Try unplugging your mic and plugging it back in. That's working.
I'll just do the computer mic for a second. Let's
computer mic.
All right.
Yeah, people are saying I'm good now. You're not.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. What do you got? Default. Mic check. Mic check. How's that sound? How's it sound? What are we looking at? Which one's better? Is that better?
Well, you sound good to me, right? So I can't tell. It's up to the people. I could unmute my YouTube. Hold on.
Okay. Look, if this doesn't work, I'll just do a solo show. I'll just.
It's a little bit cracking. No, go ahead. Just do a quick analysis. Go for it. It's not the end.
All right. I mean, I'll go back to the main mic. I don't know what to do.
Get back to the main mic.
Okay, look. Check. Nope, Matt, you crackling. Shite. I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. It is.
Well, just go through analysis real quick. It's okay. Then I'll do mine.
I tell you what. Come over here to the Black Box channel. I'm not promoting another channel, but this is our channel, Black Box Trading. I did an hour-long show with Baloo today. It is one of the better shows I've probably ever done. Everything I want to talk about is right here, and Baloo's excellent as well. This is a really fun show we did across all platforms. if you want to hear what I want to say, just go over and watch this show. It was terrific. It was terrific. And I even spoke about the new prop firm as well that I'm launching this month as well, which you gotta hear that. What am I going to say about Bitcoin? It looks great. If my mic's not working, Tone, I don't want to waste people's time. So look, I'm going to come back to you now. Let's hear what you have to say. I'm coming.
No, it's good enough. It's good enough. Just keep going.
We can hear you. All right, we can hear you.
Yeah,
Cool.
All
right. The price of Bitcoin is fantastic. What can we say on the weekly? Nothing. There's nothing to say. The only thing I mentioned in the show today that I'm a little concerned about is the possible divergence that we're seeing on the RSI. Going back all the way back to March of last year, we are putting in a divergence. So if I really can see a case for this, the price jumping up to like 128 and hitting exactly on this descending line right here, which we've got to watch. We've got to watch this, guys. It's not nothing, and it's there. I want to see us barrel through that and kick on and completely null and void this divergence. But it's there until it's not, and that's the only caveat that I'm looking at here has been a spot of concern, because every single thing else looks absolutely sensational. I can't wait to see what Tone has to say about it. The daily is just unbelievable. The last show I did with you, Tone, the price was up right here, touching on this. I touched about this on the show today. We did the show, and I said, I don't think we'll get through this descending line on the first attempt. It was like that. I don't think we'll get through it. It was exactly on that. I said, I think we'll get rejected. The second time, I'm really excited about. We came down, touched on the simple moving averages of the 30 and the 50, and then on the second attempt, we banged through it. All right? We got up, we reset this thing, which I'll show on the 4-hour time frame. We came back down, retested the breakout point, absolutely, unbelievably textbook to come back and retest the breakout point, and then bang, we got it. Bang, we got it. The kickoff. Fantastic. The daily looks brilliant. I got nothing to say about the daily that I didn't say in today's show earlier. The 4-hour, once again, I just harped on this. These incredible green star diamonds inside the green wave. The best thing you can possibly imagine. I drew this in once again on the last show we did with Tone. I extended this black line because I thought that when we did the show last time, we came up and we broke down. This is the same point I was talking about on the daily. We did actually cross this MRI support and resistance zone, but we got rejected off it, which is fine. But I thought we need to review that line. Imagine that just continues. That's what I drew in. And when we break it on the next attempt, it's all systems go. That's what I said on our last show with Tone. And, boy, was that true. It absolutely teared off that. So fantastic. The only thing I mentioned in the show today, once again, we talk about the show again today, is, look, we're so far above. We've just had such a kickoff. What's going to be interesting to see is how America responds, because all of this happened during Asian market hours, right? So I even put a tweet out earlier today saying, like, it was like 4 a.m. New York time, so very early for you over there in Denver. It's like, well, America hasn't even woken up yet. I can't wait to see what happens when they wake up. It's either going to be very scary or that it's going to be just a cascading FOMO effect that's just going to come in full flight and hell, I don't know which way it's going to go. But I mean, looking at these breakouts, just brilliant. I can't speak anything more about how excited I am. New all-time highs, nothing for me to report. I've got no targets anymore. Maybe the 128. Which gets into some really interesting fib zones that Blue touched on earlier today on that show. Highly recommend you go watch that show if you're looking for something to watch. Really, really good show. We talk about funded XYZ, and that was really exciting to tease that out as well. Tone, I'm coming back to you right now, brother. Hey, as I come back, go take this opportunity to like and subscribe, share it with your friends. Join the Discord group because it is popping on days like today. It's really fun to be in a great community with 1,000 people, like-minded people who are just excited about the trades. All the bots are firing on all cylinders. Bang, we've had some killer trades on the bots. Tone, what are you seeing, mate? What are you seeing?
right. Well, what I'm seeing is massive influx buying into the ETFs. We had 10,000 Bitcoin added to the ETFs. And that is a pretty big number. Just 10,000 Bitcoin added yesterday alone, because nothing's been happening up until yesterday. It was like 1,000 here, 1,000 there, and then yesterday, bam, 10,000 Bitcoin added. The majority of it, of course, going to BlackRock. BlackRock is now over 700,000 Bitcoin. They're going to break a million Bitcoin in the BlackRock ETF. And there's not enough Bitcoin to go around, right? Like if the ETFs just bought 10,000 Bitcoin in a day, miners are only creating 13,000 Bitcoin in a month right now. And daily creation of new Bitcoin is about 450 a day. The ETFs just bought 10,000 Bitcoin. So yeah, no wonder Bitcoin is flying. Let's go to the charts. I talked about my targets on yesterday's show, and my most pessimistic target, I guess, is 124,000. I don't really have a good reason for that. There is no resistance in that zone. That's just a decent number to go up. Plus the 125, I think a lot of people are waiting for 125. I think there'll be some selling at 123, 124. So that's my first target. My actual real TA target begin at 140 and go all the way through 210. So we have 140, we have the Fibonacci line here at 156, and then the next Fibonacci line at 210. I really think we will hit 210 on this cycle. But hitting 156 is good enough. 156 on this cycle is good enough. That is my realistic target for this bull cycle. But a good target would be 210, or anything above 210 is a bonus. That's kind of my targets for this bullish run. I'm going to drop this little arrow right here. That already happened. And I'm going to drop this downward trend line. That already happened. I'm going to leave this horizontal trend line because that is most likely where we're going to pull back to. It's possible we're going to pull back to this target if we go a bit higher. If we do get into that 130 plus zone, I would be looking for a 110 as the pullback. For the time being, however, I'm still considering 105, somewhere between 100 and 105 as a reasonable pullback. Now let's go back and review the MRI. The MRI is telling us that we have about 5 more months of upside, and that's where the top of this bull market is likely to come. So can we get above 156 over the next 5 months? Plus we have a couple of more weeks this month, and next 5 months, pretty much till the end of the year. Yeah, that would be the end of the year. So this year, can we get to 156 this year? I think we can. Let's see how that goes. On a weekly scale, before that pullback I'm talking about, we have about 6 more weeks of upside till then. We're also going to complete extensions B and C. We're going to complete everything off of the MRI top that occurred back here, back in November of 2024. This is that my famous tweet where I said it's time to get out at 97,000, Matt. You remember that, right? You got to come back in.
I have to be careful talking. I just got roasted in the comment section about my mic. So, yes, I remember the tweet, but I'm going to get back off.
And the reason why I saw this as a major top was because of this weekly MRI top along with extension B completing. Once the MRI top completed, we kicked off a brand new extension A, extension B, and extension C, but we still had an old extension C coming from the MRI top that took place in April of 24, another critical MRI top. These weekly MRI tops have been really good. I mean, this one wasn't perfect. We went a little bit higher, but we didn't break out at all after this MRI top, and these 2 green star candles certainly didn't help. But overall, getting out and taking a break with your Bitcoin positions after a weekly MRI top gets hit is a good idea. When do you get back in? Well, ideally, after you hit an MRI buy opportunity, which is exactly what happened here. We missed my target by a smidge. I was looking for 71 or a smidge below 71. We hit a low of 74. We came close, but the MRI got hit. So that was that was a good buy opportunity. And now we had a couple of green star candles. We completed that old extension C that never completed back here. And now we have another extension C that's close to completion. We are now on extension B12, extension C11, and we completed extension A. So on a weekly scale, we have 2 more extensions to complete, and they should complete in this cycle going into a new MRI top. So I really want to see a brand new weekly MRI top. And if that MRI, the higher this MRI top occurs, the cleaner that selling opportunity will be. So this is probably the biggest one I'm keeping an eye on, is this weekly MRI top, telling me that we're going to consolidate for the next few months. Now, I'm already kind of concerned way far in advance, is that, hey, if the MRI top is going to show up at the end of August, and then we have a decent pullback, maybe even a pullback back to 110 for an MRI buy opportunity like what happened in April, then how the hell are we going to make it all the way to 156 or 210 this year? We might not, right? So this is where we still have a month to figure it all out. But in a perfect world, we make it to 156 with the weekly MRI top, at least get to 140 on the weekly MRI top, and then only pull back to 110, 115, and then still have one more push into year end. Maybe we go into March of next year and make it to 210 before the ultimate bull cycle top. So that's kind of what I'm, hopeful to project, my positive energy into Bitcoin. Kind of what I want to see for some consistent timing calls on both tops and bottoms. What about the daily chart? The daily chart, man, it's really taking off. I do want to see that daily. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change my mind on this one. I don't want to see a daily MRI top, because if we get a daily MRI top next week, that kind of slightly messes with my bullishness on the weekly scale. We definitely have plenty of room to hit a daily MRI top, have a decent pullback back to 112, and still not break the weekly count. But I would rather have us consolidate here, break the daily MRI count, and then keep going. As you can see, we have not had a daily MRI top. Well, we did have one over here. It was just a weird one. We had these MRI tops barely in consolidation. There was one here on July 1st, and there was one here on April 27th. I want to see another one of these daily MRI tops in consolidation so that it doesn't break the weekly count. If we keep flying up and we get that daily MRI top above 120, getting to that 124 on this daily swing, there's definitely going to be a serious pullback. So the daily MRI is bullish, the weekly MRI is bullish, everything is super, super bullish, except for what the hell just happened since we went live. Yeah, the current hour is bad. Wow, it was looking really good. Once again, I was streaming yesterday.
Just now.
What's up?
It's happening just now.
Yeah, this just happened.
And by the way, it must be a bandwidth issue, because people are now saying that it's you, and it's whatever. So I don't know. I think it's just coming in and going. Yeah, look at that. It's dropping pretty fast. That's interesting. That's what I was so interested in what's going to happen when America wakes up. It's going to be this, is it? Thanks.
Yeah, America finally woke up. I think we're okay though. We have some support over here on the prior swing high coming up, and we have the MRI support line, and we have the moving averages coming up quick. So I'm not too concerned over this pullback here, not yet anyway. But the hourly MRI tops are a good area to get out. You wait for a green star candle and you get back in. So green star candle gets you in, MRI top gets you out, green star candle gets you in, MRI top gets you out. And right now we're on a red star candle. So a short is possible on a red star. I'd wait for a green star candle, get back in, but a green star candle and ideally above 118 or above 117. And then we should go higher. But I don't like this candle here, but we've gone up so much that like no one should panic yet.
No one should panic yet, no.
But if I was in a short-term leverage trade, yeah, I'd be getting out right now, just like I would have been getting out on the last MRI top. So if you look at 1 hourly charts, I would have taken my exit of my leverage bullish trade here yesterday during my stream, and a few hours ago, well, it would have been 6 a.m. New York time, was another nice trade.
I think you should be looking for a re-entry at this point. I think that there's going to be some massive upside to come. I don't think this will be a day of terrible price action. It might just have to reset a little bit because it's such an explosive day that we've had in Asia. But it does, like someone just put it, if this bull run is genuine, we should, in theory, be pumping during the weekend as well, blah, blah, blah. I do think this bull run is genuine. I think that we've spent enough time at that 100 zone. I do think it's time to push up above it. I don't see us going back below 100 right now. I think that there's upside to be had here. I do. And if you look at Tone, you'll go to the S&P and you'll see the same thing. It might be a bit of a dip right now, but we're all-time highs there as well. So I think that it's across the board for now.
Yeah, I actually stopped paying attention to the live chat. I don't know if there were any questions, but with the bad microphones, we should probably get going.
It's mostly microphone related.
Yeah, and it's someone asked me to look at the Mexican peso. I'll take a look. I'll try to remember to take a look at it next time. And yeah, let's keep an eye on this. Don't like the current hourly candle, but I don't think it's time to panic yet. Daily, weekly, monthly, they're all super bullish. The daily candle's now looking good, but you still have half a day to make up for that. If something crazy happens, maybe I'll bring you a stream this weekend. But I will probably be doing a stream on my personal channel about the pole shift. I'll be at that conference again. So check that out on my personal channel. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off screen share. Matt, where'd you go?
Can you talk about on your private channel why Trump has memory hold the Epstein files? Why is that just? Why are they just pushing that? That's really upsetting to me. It's someone. It's not right. And I was been thinking about it all week. Either whatever's in there is so. What would you choose? What would you choose if you had a choice, Tone? I'm putting this to you. This question: would you choose? You want full disclosure of everyone that was on that list that's been to the island, but it meant an absolute worldwide market crash in every asset. It completely destroyed the economies. It was,
but it won't. But it won't, right? That's the sad part. Like if all the info actually comes out, it's not gonna destroy anything, right? It's it wouldn't affect the market at all, in my opinion. And yeah, I would want to see full disclosure and full information, but also, this is not a topic I care that much about, and here's my reasoning. I go down some of these rabbit holes, like the vaccine stuff and the election stuff, some of it, right? But I only research this stuff up to the point where it affects my life, and having full disclosure of the Epstein list or not does not affect my life. It doesn't alter what I'm going to do next day, next week, next month, right? So, or next year. So I try to focus on these political issues that actually potentially affect my decision making over the next month or year, right? But the Epstein list just doesn't. I'm sorry. Just like the Diddy trial, it just doesn't.
I don't know. it doesn't sit well that the world governments are just going like, fuck you, there's nothing there. It doesn't sit well with me at all. But I do think that it would be a massive effect if Trump saw it and he said, "Oh my God, we can't release this. Like we can't release the alien files and we can't release the JFK stuff because of the wider implications." I don't know if I would rather them hide it if it meant it was going to be catastrophic. Because for the same reason, it doesn't affect me if it's hidden. But if they do release it and it was everybody from Tom Hanks to fucking, it would be upsetting. All right.
Right.
Well, I don't know what our mics are like. It's a bit of a disappointing show. It's Happy Friday, everybody. I think, what is the stock market doing? Can we just look at the stock market for 1 second?
Oh yeah, sure. I didn't even look at it.
Because I think it's rocketing, but it might have had a pullback today, but it's been fantastic, right? Look at that.
No, it's pulling back today a little.
Yeah.
Which is probably why Bitcoin is pulling back a bit.
That's what I thought. But I mean, look at it
The
overall.
stock market's pulling back, but it's also Friday. It's July, and it's, I'm not expecting much.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's get going, and we'll see you guys on Monday.
Have a wonderful weekend, guys. Happy Bitcoin.
Yep. Later.